I feel you. A lot of artists have a lot of ways to bring the new folks in and pay homage to who's doing the thing, whether they have exposure or not. They're going to get it through that. Showing love to who's doing good things is a necessity. In my book, I think the people who come off of that need to be able to do that for the next man and within the same generation. And I think it'll be that much more impactful. I just want to see the youth work together in unison, actually bring together something special. Like what's next in the storybooks?
I can definitely agree with you on that because they say right now, Kendrick Lamar is the future. The problem is Kendrick Lamar is unique. Everybody else is doing something totally different, with the exception of probably J. Cole. And then you have Drake. And Drake, he like teeter-tottered that pop, hip-hop line. And so he's not still 100% accepted. But overall, I really, truly believe that in the end, the collaboration of genres, styles, and sounds is what's truly going to push the envelope because the youth are no longer in that mind state of competition. Like I even hear old heads, how dare you take food out my plate, food out my mouth. Where back in our days, that's what it was about. That's how you pushed your pen further. But nowadays, they don't look at it that way. They look at it that you're losing money when you're trying to cause competition. And so I think that bridging the gap has to go beyond the fact like Dave East raps like Styles P as far as he's lyrical. It needs to be a Styles P and a Lil Yachty. That's what's going to start to bridge that gap. Because when they get together in that collaboration, that's when they're going to be able to see what each other is doing and try to see how they can get synergy to push the envelope forward.
Yeah. I remember my favorite rapper at the time was Rakim, right? And then it was like, you know what? Yo, you got to hear this new guy that's been kind of like studying Rakim. His name is Nas. Then about 10 years later, maybe even 20 years later, you know, this guy came into my office, Jay-Z's prodigy, and his name was J. Cole. You check the YouTube, Hip Hop Nation, J. Cole, and I garnered a relationship with this guy. He actually performed twice for me, and he made a song, a little known song. He said, "Let Nas Down." Nas didn't want to let Rakim down. J. Cole doesn't want to let Nas down. There's somebody else studying J. Cole right now, not gonna let J. Cole down. So the culture will be here forever. You understand? But the thing is, we can't just pick and choose the artists that remind us of our heroes. You can't just pick and choose those people. You know, like I'm really big on this person who I discovered. His name is IDK. Then one of the hosts on our platform introduced me to an artist called Pierre Bourne. But Pacific Push with OG Money is interviewing Havoc and Styles P. Pacific Push is interviewing RZA of the Wu-Tang Clan, as well as others. And the reason why Taste is such a beautiful, eclectic, boutique radio station is because the door's open. And we won't treat Styles P like, nah, going down the street to the old channel. You understand?
Yeah.
It's systematic segregation that makes that renders our legends disposable, and we can't do that. Which brings us back to the beauty of, you know, some of the beautiful current programming that we have that actually bridge the gap to take us where? beyond the reverb.
I respect that, brother.
You use that.
Reggie, I
Yes, sir.
appreciate you coming out, supporting us. We support you. Me and Anon, we're always going to support Pacific Push. And those of you that don't know what Pacific Push is, I would recommend, I'm going to tell you, get that Dash Radio, get on Taste Radio, Pacific Push, Friday nights, Eastern Standard Time at midnight to 2, on Saturdays, 2 to 4. So if you're not tapped in, get tapped in.
Hey man,
So,
listen, I just want to thank you guys, but that'd be the last thing, you know, because I respect and appreciate great conversation. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I appreciate great intellectual conversation. And if anything, I would say, you know, invite some of those, you know, 20, 25-year-olds and those type of people on the show to kind of like entertain them and make them feel comfortable.
Right.
Like people made you guys feel comfortable when you came into the culture. And on that, thank you.
Definitely respect that. Nah, definitely just plug in. We on Instagram, we on YouTube, we on Facebook. You can find Pacific Push the same way. Love the guys, all about what they're about. And I'm Anon.
I'm DBrklyn. Shout out to DJ Hollywood Polo, DJ for Pacific Push. We love you, and we out, 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 and we out.
Okay, finished early, 40 minutes. DBrklyn, this is the one right here when I heard Reggie was shot.